We have major trade rumors circling the internet involving the Red Sox and some of baseball's biggest names. One of them I'm pretty much all in on, but it's very unlikely. And the other one I do not want to see happen one bit. Welcome to another edition of Red Sox Digest. Before we get into anything, you know the drill. If you are part of the 70.5% that is not subscribed, please make sure you do so and help us on that journey to 6,000 subscribers. Red Sox Nation, we know you got us. Rumors is all we've been hearing since the Red Sox were eliminated last month by the New York Yankees in the playoffs. The World Series is just about to get underway. I'm not rooting for either team. I would not like to see an AL East team win that's not the Red Sox. I don't want the big bad Dodgers to win just because they're just so good. They're like the enemy. But I am rooting for Mookie Betts, of course, Red Sox legend. So if I were to have a team win the World Series, it would be the Dodgers probably because of Mookie Betts and Mookie Betts only. All right, but moving on. First trade rumor of the video that I have is the one that I don't want to see happen at all. I really don't. It is involving Red Sox top players, one of their top prospects in Brandon Clark, Peyton Tolley, who had a few up and downs in his pro stint this year. His first start was really unbelievable. His second and third games were a bit rocky, but then he kind of found his footing and found his way. They moved him to the bullpen. He played really well. And of course, Marcelo Meyer, who I don't want the Red Sox to trade at all because one, he's so young. He is the infielder of the future. He's a future leader of this team, in my opinion. He's a young kid. He's unbelievable. Him and Roman Anthony are going to be the dynamic duo that we've wanted to have. Lefty, righty, perfect. That's a perfect dynamic duo. For Bryan Woo, one of the Mariners' best pitchers this past season. Yes, he's really good. Yes, it would be sick if he was on the Red Sox, but not for this package at all. I don't want this to happen. Matthew Corey or Crowry or however the hell you say your last name, the fact that you even wrote this tweet up is unbelievable. This is crazy. I would hate the Red Sox to do that. I know you're a Mariners fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. Coming from our perspective, this trade stinks. Bryan Woo is, again, very solid, but these guys are all younger than Bryan Woo. These guys have so much potential that we just haven't seen. Marcelo got hurt. Peyton Tolley only was here for a month, maybe less. And Brandon Clark hasn't played a single game in the pro level. He's still in Worcester. I would not like the Red Sox to get rid of Marcelo Meyer. Absolutely, I am so in on Marcelo Meyer. He showed us why he's been such a big name in the minors for the past couple of seasons when he was healthy up in Boston, hitting. He had a two-homer game against, I don't remember, in the regular season. It was extremely impressive. Marcelo found his way essentially on this team. He was playing pretty consistently when he was up here. When Bregman was out, they called him up. He did his job. He did really well. And then they just found a place for him because he was that damn good at baseball. And again, Peyton Tolley had a few rough patches in his career, but most of his pro stint was really solid. And I loved watching him play baseball. He brought so much energy that I just loved every single night, basically. And then another guy is Brandon Clark, who is really young, has a ton of potential with the Red Sox, has yet to play a game in Boston, has only played in Worcester. He's one of the Red Sox top pitching prospects, which is really good. As you can see, his stats this year, he's 0-3, but that's okay, with a 4.03 ERA in 14 games, 38 innings. He had 60 strikeouts with a 1.16 whip. This kid he's good. Do not get me wrong. He's very solid at baseball. I would like to see more before he gets called up to the pros, and having him in this package for Bryan Woo is a bit crazy. Again, I don't like this trade at all. I do not think it should happen. And if I were the Red Sox, I would not even entertain in that conversation. And then Peyton Toley's stats, as you can see in the MLB, he did have a 6.06 ERA, but that's it. That is because he is 0-1. He played in 7 games and only started in 3 of them. His second and third starts were the rough ones. His first start was really, really good. But every single inning that he pitched after that was out of the bullpen, and it was really, really good. Like, it was really solid. I loved seeing him play baseball. He just brought energy. It was really great. He had 19 strikeouts with a 1.59 whip. In Worcester, he had a 3.04 ERA in 18 games started, 20 games appearing. With 133 strikeouts, that's unreal. That's so good. And Marcelo Meyer, again, 127 at-bats with 20 runs, 29 hits, 4 homers, 10 RBIs, and he batted .228 with a .272 OBP and a .674 OPS. Marcelo Meyer is that good at baseball. Do not even entertain in trade talks for Marcelo Meyer if I was the Red Sox. He is our infielder of the future. He's going to be a leader. He's going to be an all-star. He's going to be an MVP candidate. He's going to be hopefully a World Series champion. He is going to be so, so good for this team, and I can't express that enough. And then finally, the last guy on this list that I have for you is Bryan Woo. He played in 30 games with a 6.82 win-loss percentage in 186 innings pitched, gave up 26 bombs, 198 strikeouts, and 137 hits with an ERA of 2.94. Yes, this kid is really good. Yes, he deserved the All-Star game. Yes, he was great in the playoffs. Yes, he was great in the regular season. Yes, I would love him on the Red Sox, just not for this package. This package is unbelievable, and if the Mariners want these younger guys, they have to either throw in more, or I don't want Marcelo Meyer off this team. I can't, like I said like 2 seconds ago, I cannot express that enough. I don't want Marcelo off of this team. Now, moving on to a take that I just recently saw on Twitter, literally like 40 minutes ago before I made this video. This is a reach. This is a very big reach. And in no means am I saying the Red Sox are most likely going to get this guy. By no means am I saying that. But I am saying if they were to get this guy, and if this rumor is true that maybe he'll get traded, I would like the Red Sox to at least make an effort to go out and get him. That man is Bryce Harper. That's a huge, huge, huge trade for the Red Sox. Obviously, it's most likely not going to happen, but it is a rumor. I'm covering the rumor. I would love Bryce Harper to be on the Red Sox. Would I be 100% shocked if Bryce Harper got traded this offseason? No. That was on a podcast today by Joel Sherman on the Pinstripe Post. I would love it. I'm sure you would love it too. Having Bryce Harper in the Red Sox lineup, yes, he's a lefty. Yes, you're going to come at me in the comments probably, oh, you always say we don't need more lefties. This is a lefty we would love to have, okay? Bryce Harper hit like 50 homers this year. He's not the youngest guy, but he's so good at baseball. He can play in the outfield. He can play first base. He could hit. Definitely he can hit. Everybody knows he can hit. In my opinion, Bryce Harper is a Hall of Famer already, and he hasn't won a ring. He's a multiple-time All-Star, multiple-time Gold Glover, Silver Slugger, all of these things. He's won, I think, the MVP. Bryce Harper is owed $153 million over the remaining 6 years of his deal. That would give him an AAV of $25.53 million for whatever team that acquired him. Also has a no trade clause, and that has been very vocal of wanting more years. 1 OAA at first base, even in a quote-unquote down year, is unbelievable, and he had a 131 WRC+. Bryce Harper, let me put this into perspective here. Bryce Harper is so good at baseball. He was the first guy out of all of these dudes that got that huge contract for an extended amount of time that I can remember, at least. Bryce Harper was like 13 years, $330 million. And now like you have these guys like Soto, 15, almost $800 million. If Bryce Harper free agent Bryce Harper from 7 years ago was free agent right now, he'd be getting $800 million plus, in my opinion. Bryce Harper is so good at baseball. Not 50 homers, but 27 homers, 75 RBIs. He had 131 hits and 501 at-bats. This was a quote-unquote down year for Bryce Harper. Yes, he's 33. His current slugging is 487. His OPS plus is 129. He had 12 stolen bases. And if you don't recall, the Red Sox love to steal bases. Bryce Harper would be an excellent fit, excellent leader. This would send the Red Sox to the playoffs for sure. This would make the Red Sox so good. It would be unbelievable. And again, it's just a rumor. I would love for it to happen, but it's most likely not going to. But on the off chance that the Phillies are shopping Bryce Harper, if I was Craig Breslow, I would get my ass on the phone and negotiate a deal for him and then extend him. That's what I would do. And that's what they should do if the Phillies are shopping Harper. Bryce Harper is so good. He would be worth trading a lot for. I don't know if he's willing to trade like guys like Roman Anthony. I would not prefer that. I would like them to trade for Bryce Harper if he's getting shopped. Obviously, the rumor is maybe he's going to get traded. Maybe he's not. I would like him to get traded to the Boston Red Sox. That's it. That is all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. The season or the rumors are very slow right now. Everybody's focused on the World Series. We're trying to get videos out as much as we can, but it is very slow right now. So I'm sure as soon as either the World Series is finishing up or completed, or even before then, we will be getting more content out for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think about all these rumors. If you would like to see any of these guys in Boston, who you would like the Red Sox to trade for any of these guys, or if you would like the Red Sox to trade one of those 3 guys for Bryan Woo. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Thank you so much again. Always remember, guys, go Sox.